yeah, we're really grateful for you all being out here. This game is sponsored by Chevron. They're not even hiding it anymore, not even hiding their corruption, not even hiding their greed. They are playing games as the planet burns. Congress has given multiple billions of dollars to the fossil fuel industry. The current session of Congress has not passed a single climate change bill. So thank you all for being here. We will stay here for until the crowd dies down, and we all pack in a little bit. I think it will be more powerful if we all get really nice and close. Yeah, nice and close. Yeah, with everybody. I'll put on a shirt, and you want to start some chants?
Yes, absolutely. Give me 1 second. I have such a long Google Doc right here. Just let me sift through it for a second. Okay. Hello! Oh my god, this is so loud. Alright, well thank you guys everybody for coming. This has been amazing, and this is just one part of today, so we are just here to raise our voices, use them, disrupt a little bit, and I say, let's get warmed up, let's get the energy going, and just start chanting, right? How does that feel?
Yeah!
Okay. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna do not another nickel.
Okay.
Not another nickel! Not another dime! No more money for big oil scribes! Not another nickel! Not another dime! No more money for big oil scribes! Not another nickel! Not another dime! No more money for big oil scribes! Not another nickel! Not another dime! No more money for big oil scribes! Not another nickel! Not another dime! No more money for big oil scribes! Not another nickel! Not another dime! No more money for big oil scribes! You guys, great warm up! Great warm up! Okay, how about, hey Congress, get off it! Put people over profit! Hey Congress, get off it! Put people over profit! Hey Congress, get off it! Put people over profit! Hey Congress, get off it! Put people over profit! Hey Congress, get off it! Put people over profit! Hey Congress, get off it! Put people over profit! Hey Congress, get off it! Put people over profit! Alright, getting warmed up, keep the energy up. Okay, should we go back to the basics? Off fossil fuels?
Yeah!
Alright, off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels! 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 Alright, you guys, I love it. I love it. I also cannot stay for that long. I'm very tired from a lot of other actions this week. But that being said, I have a few things that I did want to say out here today. When I was prepping for, by the way, for those who don't know me, I'm Maxwell. I'm the main organizer for Climate Defiance in DC. Alright? We got some big things in the pipeline. That being said, when I was preparing for this morning, I kept thinking to myself, why am I here? Why am I doing this? And I kept saying the phrase, I want a livable planet. I want a future that's not being fucked over by freak flash floods, forest fires, and just vast swaths of the planet becoming uninhabitable. That's a reasonable request, right? But then it kind of started to feel silly to say, I want these things, and then a couple sentences later saying, I want ice cream for dinner. I want a sweet little treat. And then I started to realize we have to reframe how we think about these things. We deserve these things. These are a fucking right. We deserve a livable planet to have a future on, to have children on. This is why I'm here. It's because these things are treated like luxuries and privileges now. They should not be that way. For everybody in this stadium right now, all of these people on the field, some of them, I don't know how they're going to play baseball. I mean, I've seen pictures, I know they're Photoshop, but still, like, I hope nobody gets injured. That being said, these people all have so much money that they can just kind of ride out the climate crisis. They can just do that. Shame. Shame. They're going to put their short-term profits over our livelihoods. Shame. Shame. We cannot afford to do that. That's why we have to come out here and use our voices. I know that a lot of you guys are younger folks, right? As a younger folk myself, I want to make sure that I can live into my 70s in a planet that's not being destroyed for profit. A lot of other people here have young ones at home. You guys have little ones. Every single person here has a reason that they want to be here, all right? And that they need to be here, all right? Can I get some people to shout out why they're here? Anybody?
Kids and grandkids.
Grandkids. What was that?
The environment.
Environment. Love it. Anybody else?
For the planet we live on.
The planet we live on, we deserve it. We deserve these things. These are things that are all rights. They are God-given rights that, by the way, for humanity's like collective history have never been threatened how they're being threatened right now. All right. So I also want to share some of the realities of people who are more on the front lines of the climate crisis and ecological just breakdown than we are right now. All right. I'd like to start off by talking about Iraq. In southern Iraq, this is where BP gets the majority of its oil. These things have been declared by the UN as just a modern-day sacrifice zone. People in this city, in Basra, where the drilling occurs, doctors say that cancer it's just like the flu now. It's the flu. That's how common it is, right? Then you have places like Mozambique, where you have massive LNG projects that are wreaking havoc on local environments, wreaking havoc on health, that the American government is funding. And they're quite literally adding to instability in the region. They are. This plain and simple. The climate crisis goes beyond just CO2 in our atmosphere. This is a human rights problem. This is a health issue. This is the complete breakdown of our society. And to give my voice just a little bit of a break, let's start chanting again. All right? Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. Sweet. All right. Sorry, I'm gathering my notes. All right. So I just want to go over exactly the event that we're disrupting today, the congressional baseball game. Something I actually had never heard of before coming to DC. Some of the DC locals probably knew about it. A lot of funny heel turns here, a lot of cops. Love it. Love it. Very DC. All right. The elite political class wants you to believe that this game is a wholesome, bipartisan summer fun for charity. But that's just not true. Corporations donate big sums of money to the Washington National Charity Fund. In exchange, they get invites for their lobbyists and executives to exclusive events where they rub elbows with lawmakers. The congressional baseball game is a pay-to-play affair. For just $5,000, Chevron gets to lobby for more subsidies. No campaign finance regulations apply. It's corruption, plain and simple. At the congressional baseball game, Democrats play Republicans in a friendly game. They whack a ball around a little field and they get to play along in a little house fire. That's how climate policy works in Congress. Let me tell you guys a little story. A couple years ago, the Biden White House, we all know and love that sarcasm, everybody, sent its budget proposal to the House of Reps. It's a largely symbolic document. But it's kind of the job of the House Democrats to try to turn as much of it as possible into legislation. The White House proposal, thanks to years of our work, thanks to years of climate activists across the country, was able to include significant cuts to some of the largest fossil fuel subsidies. It wasn't perfect, but it was big. House Democrats, some of whom are on that field right now, who were in power at the time, revolted. A number of them refused to consider ending fossil fuel subsidies, and it went nowhere. The game the Democrats and Republicans are playing in Congress is one where we all lose. For them, a home run is getting reelected, no matter how much damage they do to our planet in the meantime. We're here to demand action now. Ending fossil fuel subsidies to companies is the bare minimum to fighting the climate crisis. Stop playing games with our future. End fossil fuel subsidies now. Let's call it what it is. What they are doing to our planet and to our futures is violence. It is a violent act to destroy our planet. We, the people, with our hard-earned tax dollars, put billions of dollars into supporting the fossil fuel industry, money which is directed by the people playing ball in this stadium right now. Not only are they making our planet uninhabitable, but they are making us pay for our own demise. Shame! 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 And believe me, like I said before, the executives and politicians inside that stadium will be fine when the shit hits the fan. They have their private jets. They have teed up literal bunkers to ride out the climate crisis and the instability that will follow. They have the money, resources, and power to not be concerned about the climate crisis. We do not. Shame. Shame. And this is why we need to be out on the streets. We need to be in emergency mode. We need to do everything that we can to stop these people from stealing our futures. Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels. 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 Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. There we go. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil crimes. Love it. Thank you guys, and I also wanted to include a note about a couple more places that are facing ecological destruction right now. It feels crude to have this rally here today without mentioning the elephant in the room. A genocide going on right now in Palestine. Many of us here today are connected with the Palestinian movement in some way or another. Thank you. Thank you for your work. Thank you to those who have been at encampments, who have been marching, donating, feeding activists on the ground, doing whatever you can to help those undergoing a genocide in Gaza right now. Right now in Gaza and southern Lebanon, white phosphorus rains from the sky, choking, burning people alive. A scorched earth campaign is being waged by the Israeli government. These are war crimes. They are war crimes. This is genocide and this is ecocide. As of April Up to 48% of tree-covering farmland in the Gaza Strip has been torched, much of it permanently destroyed. This number has undoubtedly increased as the IDF has moved into Rafah. A quarter of Gaza's greenhouses have been destroyed. People are burning plastics, scraps of plastics to cook food. This year is a horrific example of ecocide, the weaponization of food, farmland, and nature to suppress a people. Conveniently, and this always ties together, natural gas deposits have been found off the coast of Gaza. Of course, American and European companies have already expressed interest in developing once the land is fully cleansed of the people who have lived there for thousands of years. We need a ceasefire, and we need an end to the occupation. Shame!
Shame!
Off fossil fuels, Congress! Off fossil fuels!
Off fossil fuels, Congress! Off fossil fuels! Off fossil fuels, Congress! Off fossil fuels! Off fossil fuels, Congress! Off fossil fuels! Off fossil fuels, Congress! Off fossil fuels! Off fossil fuels, Congress! Off fossil fuels! Off fossil fuels, Congress! Off fossil fuels! Off fossil fuels, Congress! Off fossil fuels! Off fossil fuels, Congress! Off fossil fuels! Off fossil fuels, Congress! Off fossil fuels!
Perfect. Closer to home, and this is my last story, is Cancer Alley in Louisiana. It is a stretch of land between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, where 25% of the country's petrochemicals are produced, and owns other 200 plants and oil refineries. If you live in Cancer Alley, you are 95% more likely to develop cancer. Cancer and premature births from unregulated petro sites in the region are responsible for countless deaths. Unsurprisingly, Cancer Alley is predominantly black. They would never do this shit in a rich white neighborhood. It is one of the most vile examples of environmental racism in the country. Race and class are the reasons why many of the people playing the baseball game on that field right now allow ExxonMobil and other companies to abuse the residents. Residents have described living in Cancer Alley as feeling like they're being cremated without being burnt. This is torture. This is inhumane. Congress and its cronies are responsible, and as we continue our dependency on fossil fuels, this shit is only gonna get worse. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more dollars for big oil crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil crimes. Thank you. I would like to also point out a quote by Vandana Shiva, who's an excellent Indian academic. People have power. We've been made to think that we are inert. We've been made to think that nature is inert. Frankly, all of this is a colonization of our mind. The minute that we become free and say we are a part of nature, we are creative, and we are powerful. Powerful in a different way than the people in that stadium right now. We don't have ties to lobbyists. We don't have massive salaries. We are powerful in the way of nonviolent resistance, of absolutely refusing to be overrun by fossil fuels, refusing to live on a burnt planet. Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels. 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 Inside that stadium, members of Congress are playing a game of baseball as the planet burns. Lobbyists from Chevron and Raytheon have paid thousands of dollars to rub elbows with Congress members and staffers to lobby for their agenda of endless fossil fuels and endless wars. Every year, Congress subsidizes the fossil fuel industry to the tune of tens of billions of dollars per year. They ensure that companies can drill, baby, drill, and mine and convert oil, gas, and coal, and rake in massive profits with no consequences. And fossil fuel subsidies mean that they are doing this on our dime, on our taxpayer dollars. Shame!
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 My voice is getting a little fried, I cannot lie. I'm sorry, I've been yelling a lot this week and other actions. But I say we do some more chanting. How does that sound? There you go. Congress, Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide.
Congress, Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide.
Congress, Congress, you can't hide.
We charge you with ecocide.
Congress, Congress, you can't hide.
We charge you with ecocide. Congress, Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide.
Congress, Congress,
You can't hide. We charge you with ecocide. Congress, Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide. Congress, Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide. Congress, Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide.
Congress, Congress, you can't hide.
We charge you with ecocide. Congress, Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide. Congress, Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide. Congress, Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide. Congress, Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide.
Who is new here today? Who has ever been to a private Defiance event? I love this. I love this. Welcome all the new people. Welcome, welcome. This is my first rally too. I've never led one, alright? I'm kind of like going off good vibes, right? We're bad vibes, to be honest, given the subject matter. That being said, thank you all for coming here. Alright? I say we do a little bit more chanting. I might have to give my voice a break from the megaphone, but I say we go for off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels. If you can bear with me for just about 2 minutes.
Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels. 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 Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels.
Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels. Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels. Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels. Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crime. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crime. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crime. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crime. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crime. No gas, no oil, keep the carbon in the soil. No gas, no oil, keep the carbon in the soil. No gas, no oil, keep the carbon in the soil. No gas, no oil, keep the carbon in the soil. No gas, no oil, keep the carbon in the soil. No gas, no oil, keep the carbon in the soil. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Congress, Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide.
Congress, Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide.
Congress, Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide.
Congress, Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide. Congress, Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide. Congress, Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide. Congress, Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide.
Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crime.
Not another nickel, not another dime.
big oil strikes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil strikes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil strikes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil strikes. No gas, no oil, keep the carbon in the soil.
No gas, no oil, keep the carbon in the soil.
No gas, no oil, keep the carbon in the soil. No gas, no oil, keep the carbon in the soil.
No gas, no oil, keep the carbon in the soil.
No gas, no oil, keep the carbon in the soil. No gas, no oil, keep the carbon in the soil. Hey Congress, get off it! Put people over profit!
Hey Congress, get off it, put
People over profit! Hey Congress, get off it! Put people over profit! Hey Congress, get off it! Put people over profit! Hey Congress, get off it! Put people over profit! Hey Congress, get off it! Put people over profit! Hey Congress, get off it! Put people over profit! Hey Congress, get off it! Put people over profit! Hey Congress, get off it! Put people over profit! Hey Congress, get off it! Put people over profit! Hey Congress, get off it! Put people over profit! Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels!
all fossil fuels,
Congress, off fossil fuels! Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels! Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels! Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels! Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels! Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels! Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels! Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels! Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels! Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels! Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels! Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels! Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels! Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels! Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels! Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels! No gas, no oil, keep the carbon in the soil! No oil, keep the carbon in the soil! No gas, no oil, keep the carbon in the soil! No gas, no oil, keep the carbon in the soil! No gas, no oil, keep the carbon in the soil! No gas, no oil, keep the carbon in the soil! No gas, no oil, keep the carbon in the soil! No gas, no oil, keep the carbon in the soil! No gas, no oil, keep the carbon in the soil! No gas, no oil, keep the carbon in the soil! All fossil fuels, Congress, all fossil fuels!
all fossil fuels, Congress, all fossil fuels. All fossil fuels, Congress, all fossil fuels. All fossil fuels, Congress, all fossil fuels. All fossil fuels, Congress, all fossil fuels.
All fossil fuels, Congress, all fossil fuels! All fossil fuels, Congress, all fossil fuels!
All fossil fuels, Congress, all fossil fuels. All fossil fuels, Congress, all fossil fuels.
Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes.
Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes.
Not another nickel, not another dime.
No more money for big oil's crimes.
Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide.
Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide. Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide. Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide. Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide. Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide. Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide. Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide. Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide.
All fossil fuels, Congress, all fossil fuels!
All fossil fuels, Congress, all fossil fuels. All fossil fuels, Congress, all
Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels. 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 Okay, I got my voice break, and it's doing a lot better now, so you guys deserve one too. I walked out without introducing you guys. That's Shivani, wonderful climate compliance activist. We love her very much. Also does some amazing work in animal rights and vegan activism. I wanted to make a quick, short note and also give Shivani a little vocal rest. Here's another misconception. The Earth isn't dying. It isn't dying. The Earth is being killed. So think about that. And the people that are doing the murdering and killing of our planet, that are sending us down a highway to hell with our climate, they got names, they got speeches, birthday parties, events, all things that we can crash, that we can disrupt. I don't know about you all, but given that we are quite literally paying for our own demise here, I'm not going down without kicking and screaming, alright? And I hope you all would join me too. You guys got your 30-second vocal break. I'm going to do chanting again. Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels. 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 Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil crime. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. Congress, Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide. Congress, Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide. Congress, Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide. Congress, Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide. Congress, Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide. Congress, Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide. Congress, Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide. Congress, Congress, you can't hide. We charge you with ecocide. You guys can still chant. Sorry, local gas. No gas, no oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No gas, no oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No gas, no oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No gas, no oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No gas, no oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No gas, no oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No gas, no oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No gas, no oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No gas, no oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No gas, no oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No gas, no oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No gas, no oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No gas, no oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No gas, no oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No gas, no oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No gas, no oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No gas, no oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No gas, no oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No gas, no oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No gas, no oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No gas, no oil. Keep that carbon in the soil. No gas, keep that carbon in the soil. No gas, oil. Okay, everybody, this is so much easier, and I am just now learning how to use a megaphone. So, learning opportunity for all of us here. Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels. Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels. fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels. Off fossil 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 fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels. All right, everybody, can we back together a little bit closer? Warm and snug. Warm and snug. There we go. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. All right. Megaphones are great. I've never done a rally. This is awesome. I usually can't hide one in a bag when I'm like storming a speech or something. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. All right, let's switch it up. Inexperience with the megaphone. All right. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Off fossil fuels, Congress, off fossil fuels. 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 Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Hey Congress, get off it. Put people over profit. Congress, off fossil fuels. Off fossil fuels, 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 Congress, off fossil fuels. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes.
Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's
crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes.
Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime.
No more money for big oil's crimes. Not another nickel,
Not another dime.
no more money for big oil's crimes.
Not another nickel.
Not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for big oil's crimes. No gas, no oil. Keep the carbon in the soil.
No gas, no oil. Keep the carbon in the soil. No gas,
No oil. Keep the carbon in the soil.
no gas,
No oil.
keep the carbon in the soil.
No gas. No